I was right. A study came out in 2012, June to be exact. At least it was posted then. I don't know when the actual study was. Not all calories are created equal. Now I knew that, but quite a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people, especially even nutritionists, believe that 2,000 calories of fruits and vegetables is the same as 2,000 calories of meat, or 2,000 calories of, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or 2,000 calories of snacks. 2,000 calories is 2,000 calories no matter what, and stay under whatever the calorie limit is for yourself based on your weight and height and age. So like if my calorie limit is 2,100, no matter what, I need to count every calorie, including vegetables and fruit calories. But that's not true, and it kind of seems common sense, like if I had 500 calories of a fruit salad, just made up of cut fruit, versus 500 calories of, say, a plate of cookies, I'm pretty sure that the 500 calories from the fruit salad is going to be burned off much quicker. Anyway, let me read this to you. New research challenges the idea that a calorie is a calorie, suggesting that certain foods and diets may be better than others for burning calories and helping people maintain weight loss. The study appears this week in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Study participants who had lost weight agreed to follow low-fat, very low-carb, and low glycemic index diets for a month each. Even though they ate the same number of calories on each of the 3 plans, the study participants burned about 300 calories a day less on the low-fat eating plan than they did on the very low carbohydrate one, which was modeled after the Atkins diet. The very low carb plan and the low glycemic index plan, which stresses a variety of high fiber and minimally processed foods, also resulted in better insulin sensitivity, which is necessary to produce blood sugar effectively, and cholesterol levels. This suggests that the very low-fat diets may actually slow a person's metabolism down to a level where it is not burning calories as effectively as it should, says researcher David S. Ludwig, MD, PhD, who directs the Optimal Weight for Life program at the Harvard's affiliated Children's Hospital in Boston. Ludwig has long studied the low glycemic index diet and is one of the diet's main proponents. He says while people often lose weight on a very low fat and very low carbohydrate diets, the vast majority end up gaining the weight back very quickly. So that could actually explain why I wound up gaining weight so fast again. From a metabolic perspective, our study suggests that all calories are not alike. Ludwig tells WebMD, the quality of the calories going in is going to affect the number of calories going out. That's what I thought. Different diets, different outcomes. The study included 21 young adults who originally lost 10 to 15% of their body weight on a diet that included 45% carbs, 30% fat, and 25% protein. During the course of the study, the participants followed 3 different diets for a month each, including a low-fat diet which included mostly whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, where 60% of daily calories came from carbs, 20% from fats, and 20% from proteins. 2. A low glycemic index diet which included minimally processed grains, vegetables, Legumes? I never knew how to say that. Legumes. And healthy fats, where 40% of calories came from carbs, 40% from fat, and 20% from protein. And finally, a very low carb diet modeled after the Atkins plan, where 10% of calories came from carbs, 60% from fat, and 30% from protein. The study participants ate 1,600 calories a day on each of the diets, and the amount of calories burned was measured using state-of-the-art methods. The testing confirms that they burned about 300 calories more a day when following the very low carb eating plan compared to the low fat plan, and about 150 calories more on the low glycemic index diet compared to the low fat plan. The best diet from a metabolic perspective was the low carb diet, but there were downsides, Ludwig says. Stress hormone levels higher in low carb eaters. Levels of the stress hormone cortisol and C-reactive protein, an indicator of inflammation in the body, were higher during the low carb phase of the study. The metabolic benefits of this diet may be undermined by more inflammation and higher cortisol, both of which can increase heart disease and stroke risk over time, Ludwig says. Nutritionist Elisabetta Politi, MPH, calls the study intriguing and deserving of further research. Politi is the nutrition director of the Duke Diet and Fitness Center in Durham, North Carolina. The idea that the type of calories people take in has a direct impact on the amount of energy they expend is certainly intriguing and worth exploring further, she tells WebMD. She says since the participants were only followed for the 3 months that they followed the highly controlled eating plans, it is not clear if one diet really is better than another for maintaining weight loss. It makes sense that people would be able to stick with a low glycemic index diet better because it's less restrictive, but that wasn't really shown in this study, she says. So basically it's kind of what I said. 100 calories of vegetables is much easier on your body, and you will be burning them faster than you would if you had 100 calories of cake or meat even. But it also says that if you have too little fat, that's not good either. So you got to have a balanced diet, which makes sense. But anyway, I think this is going to be my vlog for today, which I'm kind of glad, because I like having vlogs like this where it's just something to talk about instead of just showing me outside getting the mail and then coming in and saying that's it. So yeah. Anyway, today's quote is a little bit different. The first time I get one from the Bible. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.